Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Shri Saraswatyai Namaha. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Samasta Jana Kalyane Niratam Karunamayam Namami Chinmayam Devam Sadgurum Brahma Vidvaram. Om Mukam Karoti Vachalam Angum Langhayate Girim Yat Kripatamaham Vande Paramananda Madhavam. Om Shruti Smriti Purananam Alayam Karunalayam Namami Bhagavat Pada Shankaram Lokashankaram. Om Vasudevendra Yogindram Natva Jnanapradam Gurum Mumukshunam Hitarthaya Tattvabodho Bhidhiyate. So let us proceed now. We had seen Sadhana Chatushtaya. What are the four? Sadhana Chatushtayam Kim? Nitya Nitya Vastu Vivekah, Iha Mutrartha Phalabhoga Viragah, Shamadhi Shatka Sampattihi, Mumukshutvam Iti. It is very nicely printed in the book. So these four, Sadhana Chatushtaya, we saw Vivek, Vairagya, and now Shamadhi Shat Sampatti. What are these? These are all Sadhana Sampatti. This wealth is a means to take us forward and reach liberation. Okay, what is this? What are these? Shama, Damaha, Uparati, Titiksha, Shraddha, Samadhanam. 6. Shamaha kaha. What is Shama? Mano Nigraha. To be the master of the mind. Control does not mean in the negative connotation of you can't enjoy, you can't experience, you should not do anything. Not that way. To be able to withdraw at will and employ at will. That is mastery. You should be able to speed and you should be able to slow down also at will. You should be able to turn, you should be able to brake at will. That's when you are the master of the car. Otherwise the car is only just going. You are sitting there by chance. Two old women were there. One was driving, the other was sitting beside. One signal, red light, jumped. Second red light, jumped. Both were friends. She told her friend, 2 red lights you have jumped. Are you not paying attention? She said, oh, am I driving? This is how we may laugh at it, but then this is how our mind we are driving. We are sitting and driving. Oh, am I driving? Oh. So I can change direction, is it? Yeah. I never experienced such a thing. So, Shamaha. And that's when Shanti is possible. Now next is Damaha. Damaha kaha. Chakshuradi. Bahyendriya nigraha. Bahya Indriya, these senses. Sense organs, organs of action. Indriya, Nigraha. Nigraha, control, mastery. Chakshuradi Bahyendriya. Chakshu, eyes. So, eyes, etc. These external organs which are helping us perceive and respond. So, what are these organs? It will be said. Now, it will come later. But for now, we are all familiar with eyes we see, with ears we hear, with hands we work, with legs we walk. All these are indriyas. Organs of perception and organs of action. All these external organs which help us contact the world outside through perception or through action. All these organs, all these instruments are under our control. We are master of our senses. That is called Damaha. The Upanishad word used is Danti. Shanti, Danti. Shama, Dama. Same word. So, to be able to master, now again, same as mind. This does not mean, it's not that. Don't see at all, don't hear at all. Why? I don't know what will come. You're scared. Don't open your eyes. Why? You open only when something wrong you will see. Don't open only. Keep it closed forever. That is not control. Control is when I want to, I use. When I don't want to, I withdraw. Gurudev used to give an example of a pen. Pen is kept in the pocket. When you want to write, take it out, write. When you are finished writing, put it back. At will. Not that it is writing and writing. It's not stopping only. I finished. Still it is not stopping. Imagine if such things happen then. It's not stopping. And then when I want to write, it will not write. It will be inside me. This is exactly what our senses are doing at times. I want to see. But the sense says, no, I am not in a mood. I don't want. I want to listen. I came here all the way to listen to Tattvabodha. But ears say, no. I don't want to listen. So what did you do? So all these senses, they have their own mind. They don't cooperate. What to do? So what to do? What? I have to be the master. They should cooperate. Senses are meant for me or I am meant for the senses? So I should be the master. That is called Dhamma. See, when Shama is there, Dhamma is natural. Mind is already, see, you have to understand this whole relationship between the senses and the mind. Senses are like the doorways and the mind is the one sitting inside, connected to all the doorways. So as soon as any doorway or any window opens, the mind wants to rush out. Okay? Now if the mind is not rushing out and staying quietly, whether the window is open or not, then Dhamma is not required, because you open it, close it, doesn't matter, because the mind is already there at ease. It doesn't want to go out. But if there is no Shama, then at least we can close the door. See, you people are nicely sitting. So the doors are open. But if you people say that when he's closing his eyes, let us go out. Then what will I have to do? I have to tell them that lock it from outside. Why? So that at least they don't run away and escape. Now they don't want to escape. They are sitting here. So then keep the doors open. Never mind. They will not run away. I know. See, so similarly, the mind is at peace. Then it doesn't want to go out. So whether the doors are open or not doesn't matter. But if the mind wants to go out, then at least there can be a check at the doorway. Lock it up. Wants to go out, tuck, close it. Guruji has given an example in the commentary. Angry. Mind becomes angry. That in that anger, no agitation there, you want to do something. But the sense of the organ of speech, you put a lock there. Then what happens? Mind is agitated, no doubt. Shama is lost, but Dhamma is there to control it. Don't speak at least. Don't spoil your relations. And after some time, the mind also calms down. So when Shama is not there, that's when Dhamma is required. When Shama is there, Dhamma is natural. And when Dhamma is there, it will help Shama happen. That's the correlation between. So Shama is there, Dhamma is automatically there. Dhamma is there, it will help increase Shama. So they both go hand in hand. Clear? Same principle is the same. Just that if it is of the mind, then it is called Shama. If it is of the sense organs, then it is called Dhamma. Okay. Now next one. Uparamaha kaha swadharmanushthanameva. And in the list it was given Uparati, and here it is said Uparama. Which one is correct? Some Printing mistake, I think. Rati and Raman both are same. Uparati, Uparama, these are different words. Rati or Ramanam means to revel. Upa means where? Near. Usually the senses and mind, they revel in the sense objects and pleasures outside. But if they learn to revel near us, means in their own homes, then it is called Uparati or Uparam. Happy. Happy at home. No need to venture out. So, to be happy in their own places means they don't need a field, they don't need objects, they don't need any experiences, they don't need to go places. They are happy in their own places. That is called Uparati. Also translated as a state of withdrawal of the mind and senses. They are happy in their own place. They don't need any other entertainment. So these places, see these eyes, ears, all this, the physical organ that we are seeing, they are not called the sense organs. It will be clarified very soon. The ability to see is the sense organ. It is sitting in the eyes. The ability to hear sounds is the sense organ. It is sitting in the ears. The ability to touch and feel is the sense organ, and it is sitting all over on the skin. So that way all others, so this is the ability, it is a subtler aspect, it is not the physical aspect that we are seeing. This physical aspect is its home, where these subtler aspects are staying. So if the sense of sight is happy in its home, then it is called Uparati. It doesn't want to go out. I want to see something beautiful. I want to hear something melodious. I want to taste something delicious. I want to smell something sweet. All that is not happy. That is called Uparati or Uparama. Here it is defined by Shankaracharya ji as Swadharma Anushtanam Eva. Interesting definition. Swadharma Anushtanam. To abide by one's duties. To keep on doing whatever is my duty. Eva means that alone. Nothing other than duties. Nothing for entertainment, nothing for pleasure. No entertainment required other than my duties. I am happy performing my duties. So dharma anushtanam eva. See, when the senses and mind are happy without the objects, then why would they need any other entertainment? Duties I have to do because it is supposed to be done. So I am doing it. I am not doing anything for pleasure. I am doing it because it's my duty. So that alone and nothing else. That is called Uparati. So it is an expression of Uparati that here Shankaracharya ji has pointed out. So Dharmanushthana Eva means it is an expression. And when an expression is pointed out, it also is a doorway. You have to understand. For an accomplished person, it is an expression. But for a seeker, it becomes a doorway. So when you find that a person who has achieved Uparati will only be performing his duties and nothing else, then in order to get Uparati, what do? Perform only duties and nothing else. Expression of the accomplished is the doorway for the seeker. So for a person who has complete Uparati, how they will function in the world? They will only do what is necessary, because they don't need any other entertainment. You know, when we work also, whether we work or study or anything, we say we want a break. We make timetables also. Wake up at this time, be ready by this time. Then you study this subject for so many hours, then take a break, then study this, then take a break, then study this, then take a break. One day you try and do that, and then at the end of the day, you realize that you are very religiously following the breaks. The study you never did. You get to studying and then say, oh, time for break, okay, put it down. But you are not studying, okay, one part I did not do, but at least this part I can do. Break I have to do. So we need a break. Why? Because what we are doing, we are not enjoying. So therefore, I want a break. This weekend concept. Why is this weekend concept? What is TGIF? Huh? What is Monday Blue? Huh? This is all this only. Lack of uparati. Because if you enjoy all 7 days. Why Monday to Friday is a burden and Saturday, Sunday is enjoyment? And then Sunday night you'll say, oh, tomorrow morning again, go back. All of you are going to say that on the 22nd. You don't want to go back, you're so happy here. We don't want to go, but what to do, we have to go. Take that as a feedback to yourself. No uparati. We want a break. We want something to do differently. But uparati is, anyway, senses and mind are happy in their own places. So whether you are performing duties, whether you are sitting peacefully, whether you are going somewhere, whether you are not going anywhere, sitting in your home, happy. And this is so natural for a man of realization. Nothing to be done. Some of you must have heard Puja Guruji sing a song. He says it is his favorite song. 2 lines only. And people think that it is just his silly song. But it is so deep. In this context, if you understand it. He says, मैं अपने कमरे में बैठा हूँ, मुझे कहीं नहीं जाना है, मुझे कुछ नहीं करना है, मैं अपने कमरे में बैठा हूँ. What is it? Lazy person. Sitting in my room. I don't want to go anywhere. I don't want to do anything. Lazy person. And that is how we will think, because we are lazy. So we will see laziness only in this. It is a state of realization where all the senses, mind, everything in their own rooms, kamre mein, sitting. Don't want to go anywhere. Don't have to do anything. Whatever has to be accomplished has been accomplished. This is a song of realization. This is Uparat. Sense or state of withdrawal. Then what do? Only duties that is supposed to be done. That's it. Swadharmanushtanam eva. So in order to develop Uparati, just stick to duties. That's it. Just keep performing your duties. Enough. Nothing else. So when we observe ourselves, we become aware of what are these demands of the mind, the senses. I want to do this, I want to go there, I want to do all this. So through Shamadama, Uparati increases. Shamadama is helping in, Shamadama help each other, and then Shamadama together improve our Uparati. And one with Shamadama Uparati alone can be steadfast in his or her own duties, nothing else. Nothing more to be accomplished. So all these sadhana chatushtaya actually is expression of a realized person. But for us, it is a road map, a path. No, if we have to only perform our duties, it is too much, no, very difficult. What to do? Difficult. Difficult, the next quality is required. Wealth, no? So one wealth is difficult for us. So then there is another type of wealth is required to make that easy. Oh, what is that? Titikshaka, Shitoshna, Sukha Dukkhadi, Sahishnutvam. Sahishnutvam, forbearance. Sahan karna, to be the ability to forbear. What? Shita Ushna, heat and cold. So relevant today, na? So hot. We never expected Uttarkashi to be so hot. Our journey from Delhi to Rishikesh was so hot. Ah. Shita Ushna. One rain. Everyone. It is too cold, Swamiji. What is this? Suddenly, till yesterday it was so hot. Suddenly, one rain is required. That's it. It will change completely. Too cold. Shita Ushna. Both we have complaints. Hot, cold. Sukha Dukkha. Joy, sorrow. There is joy, you are so elated. Jump. We celebrate so loudly that everyone else it becomes a sorrow. My joy is everybody else's sorrow. Oh, he is happy. Okay. He is celebrating now. What to do? And sorrow, so dejected, that is the end of my life. Nothing more in life. Titiksha means Sahishnuta, to be able to have those shock absorbers. That is called Titiksha. Situations will change. Today, if it is hot, it will become cold. So, it will change. Today, mind is in a good mood. Tomorrow, it may not be. It is mind after all. Those of you have come to Uttarkashi earlier and then you came here now. Everything has changed, earlier it used to be like this. Or it has changed for the better. Earlier Gangaji, very little water was this. So much water. So happy. Next time you come, gone again, what to do. Last time we had better place to do Ganga Snan. This time we are somewhere not proper place also was not there. Last time temperature was a little better, It was too cold this time. It will change. Honor, dishonor. That shock absorber is required. It will be there. Even Shitoshna, Sukha, Dukkha also together if we see, in winters, cold things will give dukkha. Hot things will give sukha. In summer, it will be the other way. So what will give sukha? What will give dukkha? Every time something cold will give me sukha? No. It will also depend on what is the weather around, What is my health like? So it will keep changing. Shita, Ushna, Sukha, Dukha, Adi, etc. All different such kinds of experiences, I need to have ability to absorb them, withstand them. And it is important, this happens without complaining. I can bear with this heat. Very hot, but then I have that titiksha, Very hot, but this time I don't know, all records are broken. Unprecedented heat. It's too bad. But what to do? We should have titiksha. We are all, after all, seekers. So much titiksha, but very hot. Very hot. Means there is no titiksha. All you have a topic to speak about is this one. Nothing else. Titiksha. Something honor, dishonor also. All pairs of opposites if you see. Gain and loss. Nobody is respecting me only. Everybody. Wherever I go, people stand up. People stand up to run away. You don't realize. Oh yes, come, get up. Mana, Pamana, all these little change. There was one salesperson, new employee, went into this marketing firm and then so got trained and all, very enthusiastic. Okay, go. This is a product, go sell it. And these people have this knack of coming at the most inappropriate time. Most of it will be afternoon. In India it happens. They'll knock your door and say, we have brought socks. Why? What will I do with socks? So you buy. So now at that time some people are resting, some people are doing some work. So this man, as soon as he went into the field, within half an hour he returned. Complaining and very, very unhappy, disappointed, dejected. Came back. His boss was there, 20 years experience. Came back. Said, you have returned so soon? Finished today's job? Half an hour? Said, what? You don't make fun of me, I'm really very irritated. What happened? I was insulted. What? Yeah. What happened? I went to this house and then they insulted me. I am not doing this job. This man said, I have been in this field for 20 years. I have gone to so many people's homes. People have slammed their door on my face. They have thrown my bag outside. They have called the guards and threw me outside. Some people have thrown a stone on me. But insult? Never. And you on your very first day you are saying you are insulted? I can't believe this. This is called titiksha. It is bound to happen. You are going and disturbing people, encroaching into their personal space. They will throw a shoe at you also. Expect it. Still, I will return this shoe, but please buy this also. You have to do your job. So you are doing swadharmanushtanam. See, connected. So you will face difficulty. You will face unconducive situation. Puja Gurudev used to say that the ability to forbear the pinpricks of life without complaining, without sulking, without cribbing, and not even mentally. I don't speak out, but inside, When will this class get over? 8:30 only they said breakfast. It's not getting over. Okay, Titiksha, go ahead. This Titiksha. How to increase this Titiksha? See, there's one more word in Sanskrit. It's called tapas. There's a difference between Titiksha and tapas. Tapas means when you self-impose some difficulty. Difficulty means not to persecute yourself, but to step out of your comfort zone. You purposefully do it. So, let's say you decide that I will not at least speak when I am angry. I would want to speak, but then I'll keep. So this is tapas, self-imposed. Or some pleasure. Let us say for a week, I will give up all sweets. Or some particular dish for 1 year I will not have, which I love a lot. So it's a self-imposed self-denial. Right? I will deny myself this. Sometimes some difficulty, there are these vratas people take during Navaratri, and then there's mandala when they go to Shabarimala, etc. They have the 41 days of vratam, so they will not have any footwear. Some of vratis are here also, no footwear vrata. So they will wear some black cloth so that they will keep on reminding them that they are during this vrata. How much of a cold it may be. During winter only this is done. The cold water bath morning and evening. So all these difficult niyamas, so they follow. This is self-imposed. When we do such things, small things when we do, like weekly, one day I fast. That is also one part of tapas only. So some kind of self-imposed difficulty that will actually create more strength in us. It is not to persecute ourselves. It is not to trouble ourselves. It is not to fall sick. Suddenly I say, 1 week I will not eat anything. Then after that, others will get busy. Take him to the doctor. He is not eating. IV. Start. Why? Because it's not going through the mouth. So let it go directly to the veins. So that is not what is meant here. You think that you talk a lot. So then I want tapas. What is tapas? That 2 hours I will keep quiet. Not when others need you, but when it is relatively free. I keep on chatter. Fine. Tapas. One tapas could be during the class, only look in front. Don't look on the side or behind. Just look in front. Tapas it is difficult. The natural. Tapas. So when we self-impose such things, then our strength improves. What is the tiksha? When such a difficult situation arises which we have not imposed, it just happens, then I should be able to forbear. So how has titiksha improved? Because of tapas. Sometimes there is no electricity. We find it very difficult without electricity. But if you practice once in a month, I will not use any electrical device, no electricity. I will remain without electricity for 1 day every month. Then suddenly there is a power cut. I know how to manage. I am not dependent, I am not weak anymore, I am strong. Then it will not matter, titiksha will happen effortlessly. Then what happens? I don't sit and complain and crib about the situation. I will be able to do what I need to do. Swadharma anushtanam will be possible. So tapas will help me improve my titiksha. So titiksha I can't do. It is about how I face life. But how I develop the ability to face life, that is called tapas. So titiksha. Shama, dama, uparati, titiksha. This bearing with all these kinds of things, will it do any good? Yeah, that's what the scriptures say. Oh, scriptures say so many things, How do I know? I can't believe everything. You need to believe. That is the next quality that is needed. Shraddha ki drishi Guru Vedanta Vakyadishu Vishwasah Shraddha. Shraddha ki drishi. What kind of faith are you talking about? Because whenever we take this name faith, this notion of ours, it is blind, that comes up. Faith means blindly believe whatever is there. If it is blind, it is not called faith. Faith is an intellectual quality. It is an intellectual ability, not an emotional thing. Faith is not an emotion. It is an intellectual quality. Faith in what? Here it is said, Guru Vedanta Vakyadishu Vishwasa. To be able to believe or to be able to consider the words of the scripture, listen through the Guru, as true. What is the truth? Whatever the scriptures have said. But I don't understand the scriptures. Guru is interpreting and telling me. So Guru Vedanta Vakya. In that Shraddha, in that Vishwasa, that belief in the reality of the words of the scriptures listened through the Guru is called Shraddha. And this is real. So if it is said in the scripture, it is real. At some place, Bhagavān Shankaracharya ji has said that if the Veda, Pramanam, that is what is, if it is Pramanam means what? Whatever it says, it is valid, means it is real. That is called Shraddha. Shankaracharya ji says in one place that if Veda says that fire is cold, I will believe. But then I am burning my hand. There is something wrong with the experience, not the words of the Veda. That is faith. So if the scriptures have said this, if my Guru has said it is true, I have to believe. But I am experiencing something different. Then you check up what the experience is about. Because that is where the fault lies, not in the scripture. This is called faith. This we all must have heard this story of this small child in the Casablanca, on the ship. The ship was about to sink. Everyone was scared, running helter-skelter, trying to get on a lifeboat, this, that, lot of commotion. The small child still playing. So what happened? You are not afraid? The ship is going to sink. Said, my father is the captain of the ship and he is there on board. He'll take care of them. Faith. He is there and he will take care of me, and that is real. I believe in that. That is faith. I don't see him coming and taking care of me, but I know he is taking care of me. So that, what I cannot see, I believe in that. Faith is required only for the unknown. We took an example of mangoes in the basket. Did we or did we not? No? Yes. Huh? When we talked about logic as pramana, Anuman Praman, there are some mangoes in the basket, 25 students in the class, each child gets 2 mangoes, 10 remain. How much were there in the beginning? Remember, started with what? Number of mangoes in the basket is X. Do you have faith in X? If you have faith in X, only then you will proceed to the next steps. And ultimately what will happen? X will be revealed as 60. Once I have found 60, then is X or faith in X required? Not required. Understood? Till it is unknown, faith is required. And faith only will make us move towards the revelation of it. That is what Puja Gurudev used to say, faith is to believe what you do not see. The reward of which is you see what you believed. Faith is to believe what you do not see. You are not able to see, but you are believing. And what is the reward of it? You see what you believed. So faith is to believe that the unknown is. The reward is that unknown will be revealed and become known. So faith is that which leads us to knowledge. You need it to gain knowledge, not after gaining knowledge. That is why it is sadhana. That is why it is a Shamadhi sadhana sampatti. Sadhana chatushtayam. Sadhana means the means to reach the goal. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.